Snot and Boogers Wow Words for Funny by Pip Noble. Please subscribe. Booger Wooger said, "Hey Snot, look at those trees. They have eyes. That is so hysterical." Snotty Poo said, "I know, Booger Wooger. Do you think they close their eyes at night time to go to sleep?" Booger Wooger said, "Oh my goodness, Snotty Poo. Those eagles look so hilarious wearing beanies." Snotty Poo said, "Yes, Booger Wooger, it's very funny." Booger Wooger said, "Hey, look, Snotty Poo. There's a sheep pyramid on the road. That is ludicrous." Snotty Poo said, "How, Booger Wooger, did the sheep get on top of each other? They must be jumping sheep." Booger Wooger said, "Hey, Snotty Poo, just look at those hot beverages with eyes. That's pretty comical." Snotty Poo said, "Hey, Booger Wooger, do you think they're real eyes?" Big Booger said, "Look at that, Snotty Poo. Now that is preposterous. There's fishies up there. Ha! They're supposed to be in the water. Hey, little fishies, you belong in the water." Snotty Poo said, "That's just laughable, Booger Wooger." Booger Wooger said, "Oh my goodness, Snotty Poo. Now that's a scream. Watching those little humans playing ice hockey with the party hats on." Snotty Poo said, "Goodness me, Booger Wooger. Look at the hats. They have holes in them for the humans' eyes. That is a laugh a minute. How do the hats not fall off?" Booger said, "Hey, Snotty Poo, that is so absurd and entertaining to see the bees following the big human's hand." Snotty Poo said, "Yes, Booger Wooger, it's truly amusing." Booger Wooger said, "Ha, Snotty Poo, this tiny human is a comic." Snotty Poo said, "Yes, Booger Wooger, this tiny human is funny." Big Booger said, "Now that's wacky, Snotty Poo. That teensy weensy grasshopper lifting weights as well." Snotty Poo said, "Yes, Booger Wooger, this is totally humorous to see the grasshopper standing on the big human's weights." Big Booger said, "Wow, Snotty Poo! Look at that scintillating gorilla." Snotty Poo said, "Ha, Booger Wooger, the gorilla is looking slightly ridiculous for a wild animal who lives in the jungle." Big Booger said, "Wah, wah, Snotty Poo! That bison looks silly in the helmet. I think it's ready to play gridiron football. Look, it's even got a football." Snotty Poo said, "Yes, Booger Wooger, the bison looks a bit witty for a big bulging bison." Big Booger said, "Oh my goodness, Snotty Poo! This zebra is completely priceless and uproarious." Snotty Poo said, "Hey, Booger Wooger, this zebra looks very jolly. I love its colours." Snotty Poo said, "Okay, humans, now it's your turn to put each word into sentences. Hysterical, hilarious, ludicrous, comical, preposterous, laughable, absurd, entertaining, jolly, uproarious, priceless, humorous, silly, ridiculous, scintillating, amusing, comic, laugh a minute, a scream." The end. Finished. Goodbye.